Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Wednesday the 15th of February 2023. I am Spirit of Life Alchemy, and this is your morning message tarot reading. I'm a bit late today. I was away for the weekend at a sweat lodge retreat, which was fabulous. I only got back on Monday evening, tea time even. Yesterday was just a complete catch-up day. Completely wore myself out, didn't have the energy to come on and record ready so that I could even schedule the recording to go out at midnight UK time. So anyway, I'm here now, better late than never, with your morning message reading for today, the 15th of February 2023. So we've got some nice astrology for today. The moon is in Sagittarius all day. It's going to trine Chiron in Aries. It's going to form an opposition to Mars in Gemini. And then it's going to form a square to Neptune and to Venus. And Venus is also going to conjunct Neptune. So it's all about healing with and for love and passion, because we've got the Mars in there as well. Being fired up by love. It's all about the love. Today should actually be Valentine's Day. But it isn't. Yeah, that was yesterday. And when we're talking about being fired up by love and healing with love and all of that loveliness, it's personal love with Venus and universal or intrinsic love with Neptune. And it's ramped up even further because they are in Pisces. So it's a bit of a love fest today, so enjoy it. Let's see what the cards have to say for today's energies. So just going to put my journal over there, the glasses out the way. God, I've been away for a few, well, in the last week or so, 9 days, I was only home for a day or so, either working or retreating, but we're back now. Still processing everything and a bit all over the place actually. I've got the real deep relaxation deep into my body and my muscles, and because of that deep relaxation it's opened up deeper levels of healing to come out. So it's like a bit, I woke up this morning having dreams about crows and feeding crows, so I need time to integrate that and think about that. Anyway, enough about me, let's get on and do some reading. So we've got the Work Your Light deck today. Okay, so what do we need to know for today? Wednesday the 15th of February 2023. Messages from Spirit, please. Sorry, when I tap that, people with headphones on, is it really loud for you? I just was watching another reader this morning who apologised for tapping the table for people with headphones on. So if it is loud and noisy, if it is distracting, let me know and I'll try my best to not do it anymore. Okay, so anyway, what do we need to know for today, the 15th of February 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? So yeah, been catching up with the readers that I follow that I've missed over the weekend. I need to have a look at my Lightseers deck. And one of the readings I was watching this morning had the King of Swords out, and there's a dragonfly on the sword in the background. You know, of all the times I've sat looking at that card, doing readings and stuff, and I've never noticed it before. So I'm going to have a look later after I've done this. People that have emailed me, I'm in the process of catching up with emails and things like that. So I'm going to try and reply today. I've got a couple of Zoom trainings and meetings and things going on after this. But I am going to I'm trying to catch up with myself today. So apologies for late replying and things. Anyway, again, back to the reading. So beautiful energy, to dance with life, do something to change your energy. I love dancing. I don't do it hardly enough these days, but I used to dance all the time. And it is, I just love it. I do actually, when I've got music on in the background and a track comes on that I really love, I do find me dancing around the kitchen, dancing around the bedroom, dancing around the front room. You know, it's just so great. I just love music and rhythm, and a timely reminder to dance with life, to dance with the energies. Today's a perfect day to be dancing with the energies, with all that love and passion in the air. No. Pause, wait, pause, postpone, say no. So we want more clarification on what we're pausing from. Oops, wrong bottom of the deck. Sorry, my mistake. And then deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Okay, well, I'm definitely feeling that at the moment. As I say, I'm integrating and processing the energies from the sweat lodge at the weekend, and maybe that's why we need to just stop at the moment. If we've got stuff going on that needs to be integrated and processed, then we need to do that before we move forward. Replenish our energies, let all the work integrate and things, and actually dancing is really good. I find dancing a real meditative process as well. That sort of just being tuning into the rhythms and everything, and just being at one with the universe. So while we can't move forward, while we're refreshing, replenishing, being held, and letting life work its way through us, let's just dance and help that integration process. Good. Okay, let's do some cards and see what the cards can say and what other advice they can give us. We've got the Marielle deck today. It feels like a Marielle day. I've got fluff on my nose. I'm still getting through the loads of washing from being away working and stuff for a week. This has just come out the tumble dryer the other day, and yeah, fluff on my nose from it. So what do we need to know for today? Wednesday the 15th of February 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? Yeah, I usually normally only use my tumble dryer for my therapy towels, but because I've just got so much washing to get done, and not enough space in my home to get it all dried, I've just been bunging things through the tumble dryer to catch up with myself and get on top of things. Anyway, okay, back to the reading. Let's not get distracted. So what do we need to know for today? I don't know how many times I've done that, if I've said my stuff, but whatever. Bottom of the deck, we've got the 9 of discs, 9 of pentacles, with the 4 of wands, with the hanged man. We'll have the Queen of discs and the 8 of wands and the Queen of wands all together. Okay, let's just move all those up there. So this is all about what's going on subconsciously. Why I got those out first and not my usual way, I don't know. It's a bit like this when I've been away and I come back to doing this after not doing it for a few days. It takes me a while to settle back into it, to find my rhythm. Okay, so where we find ourselves. Okay, the 3 of Cups, with the moon, with the world, with the Hierophant, big energies going on. With the King of Wands, we've got the King and the Queen of Wands. And then we've got the 6 of discs, as it clarifies, the Empress, and the 6 of Swords. Okay, So, lots of major arcana going on. The first thing I was drawn to was the going into the past card, the moon, with the Queen of Wands here. The last full moon was in Leo, fixed fire. Queen of Wands is fixed fire. Okay, so that energy is going into the past. I'll come back to that theme in a moment. So where we find ourselves, Three of Cups, it's abundance, it's celebration, it's being with friends, dancing with life. Okay, it's also for me showing that sort of we all come from one source of emotions, of love and things like that. The universal love. Water is about the emotions and everything. We have our lives and we all have our own strand of energy while we're here on the planet, and then at the bottom, when it all joins back together, we go back to the soul world. So this is really about our that theme of universal and personal love. Venus conjunct Neptune in Pisces. That sort of, we've come from all together, the soul world, the ocean of universal, subconscious, unconsciousness and consciousness. We have our individual journeys, although still connected to all of that, and then at the end of our lives we go back to join in. Okay, so that's where we are. We're in this love energy. As I said, going into the past, we have the moon, and I'm seeing that as the full moon in Leo receding. Monday the 13th, we actually had the last quarter, didn't we? Let me just check. Yeah, so we're actually back into the dark half of the moon cycle, and we're moving towards the new moon in Pisces, which takes place the 19th and 20th of February, next Sunday and Monday, depending where you are in the world. Okay, so that's new energy. So we're in this completion energy, and the foundation below us, we do have the world here. For me, it is, we're in a tide and a foundation of completion, whether it's this lunar cycle that we're just coming to the end of, say we're in the dark of the moon again, or it's bigger themes, could be healing themes as well. So with the moon trining Chiron and opposing Mars, that healing energy, maybe we are closing out cycles of a healing that's going on. The card from above, for showing spirit, we've got the Hierophant. Now, I know for lots of people the Hierophant is about tradition, it's about religion and external authority. For me, it's about taking that authority back. Okay, your own spirituality, your own religion, having one foot in the physical 3D world and one foot in the 5D spiritual world, and being the bridge of the traditions and the knowing and the learning. We are our own gurus. Although, you know, other teachers and mentors and guides may come in for us, ultimately I don't do gurus. We're all our own gurus, and we work collaboratively with others on the path. So just a reminder, and with the Caduceus in the front is just making me think of the healing energy, the trine between the moon and Chiron, and also with the key. When we do the healing, we unlock more parts of ourselves. We unlock our hearts. We do, you know, we do the work on ourselves, and we open up more of ourselves. The card we're moving into, the King of Wands. So we've got the King and the Queen here. But for me, this is also about spring equinox as well, which is at 0 degrees of Aries, which is cardinal fire, which is the King of Wands. So I think this energy is sort of going between now and spring equinox, which is at the Aries new moon, or it's spring equinox on the 20th and then the new moon on the 21st. Let me just consult my moon diary. Yeah, equinox is on the 20th, and then it's new moon in Aries on the 21st. So this ending of the cycle, I feel, is going all the way up, not just to this next new moon in Pisces, but going all the way through Pisces, which is the 12th sign in the zodiac, which is all about sort of endings and releasing and letting go. But it's going all the way through there and all the way through to spring equinox and the new moon in Aries. And also because, you know, I'm getting warm in here now. Also because, yeah, spring equinox is when we come out of the dark half of the year as well. So the next sort of 5 weeks or so, completion cycle endings. Okay, what are you leaving behind? And clearing out. This is that no, wait, pause, say no. And also, you know, all the water energy in Pisces, deep replenishment, okay, ready for the new cycles. The clarifiers, we've got the Six of Pentacles, or the Six of Discs here in this deck, which is about reciprocity, giving and taking, and that balance between giving and receiving back. With that, we've got the Empress, the Queen of the Tarot, the Four Queens all together. And this is about creativity. It's about bringing all those four energies together: the mind, the heart, the spirit, and the physical being, and those energies, and bringing them all into balance to become your own goddess, your own empress. The divine feminine energy, balancing that giving and receiving. As women, there is a tendency to overgive and not receive. That can be another cycle that is completing out as we take back our power and deep replenishing energy as well. Okay, and then we've got the Six of Swords. Okay, the moving away, moving on from the old cycle. As we complete things, we move towards the new beginnings. So the underneath card, which is the subconscious, what's going on in the environment or just out of sight, we can't see it, but it's there and it's important. So the first card I pulled was the Nine of Discs. Self-confidence, independence, knowing who you are, and being in your own abundance and things like that. With that, we've got the Four of Wands. We're walking through a portal. This is perfection, it's celebration, and completion. Again, more completion and walking through the portal into the new energies. With that, we've got the Hanged Man, seeing things from a different perspective. Again, when we're pausing, we're waiting, when we're in retreat and resting and being held and replenishing. All the Pisces energy, the Neptune energy, it's all in this card. And the Hanged Man is about suspension and things on pause. So, you know, it's tying in with this no energy. What are we needing to see and do and repair and recover and heal before we're able to move on into the new beginning? Astrologically, spring equinox and the beginning of Aries is the beginning of the new astrological year. So again, more endings and more beginnings. We have also in these bottom cards, we have the Queen of Discs, or the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Velvet Waiting. She's not in any rush. She knows everything that's coming to her is coming in its own time, divine timing. and it all won't be taken for it. It won't be too late. It will just all evolve as it needs to. And she's a reminder to us just to be in that energy. And while we're waiting, not to fret, let's dance with life. Let's change that energy. Let's get things moving within so that, you know, the energy's freed up for when we can go forward. We've got the Eight of Wands here. Messages, communication coming in very swiftly, things changing. When we change the inner energy, when we get things moving, then the universe responds by changing the external energy. And then we come to the Queen of Wands, taking back our creativity, our power, our fire, and stepping into being centre stage for ourselves, which no more hiding. And maybe that's the message of the whole cycle as well, that no more hiding. And that's what we're healing, and that's what we're letting go of. Maybe it's about, for you, it's about stepping into visibility. Maybe it's about making connections. You know, go within, see, well, one, where Pisces is in your chart, your natal chart or your astrology chart. See what part of life it's affecting. And where Venus and Neptune are for you. And see how this affects you on a personal level. Okay. So that is today's message. Better late than never. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope it's resonated for you. I'll be coming back in this afternoon after I've had a Zoom meeting, training thing, and recording tomorrow's morning message. So that should be up on time as usual. If you've, I can't even remember what I'm saying now. Okay, so out of order. Oh yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's resonated for you. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. And for those people who have emailed me over this weekend about personal readings, I will be getting back to you today or at the latest tomorrow with information about it. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.